Right. So today we are going to discuss a new lesson, right? Because nowadays we are discussing the ninth lesson, right? Okay. So when we discuss about a brief of what we have done already in this year, because you join with me this year. Uh, First term, we did 3 lessons, right? 1, 2, 3 lessons we completed in the first term. Then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 we did in the second term, right? And now these days we are doing a seminar regarding ninth lesson, this lesson, right? Then we have to do another 10, 11, 12, another 3 lessons to complete the complete syllabus, the whole syllabus, right? So ninth lesson, in the seminar, so every day, if not every day, every Monday, we are conducting our seminar program until you go to school, until your vacation finish. So then in that seminar, we are conducting this ninth lesson called Bank Account and Bank Reconciliation Statement, right? Then we have another 3 lessons within this term, right? So we have a few months for this term, so we have enough time, so don't have to worry about it. But we are not waiting for it. We are going to continue this lesson, and we expect to finish our syllabus as soon as possible. Then we can get ready, we can be prepared for our third term exams, right? So because of that, so ninth lesson we are doing, it's ongoing. So the 10th lesson is the journals. There are some journals, you already know about something about journals. So in this lesson we are going to discuss about that journals. Then trial balance. It is a very easy thing. And then last lesson, suspense account, correction errors of accounting. This is a very easy lesson, but so many students, they says that it is not easy, it is difficult, like hard, like there are opinions that they tell, right? There's an average students, they says us that this lesson is not difficult, sometimes be complex, right? It's complex. So because of that, we are conducting a special seminar this Thursday means 20th, Thursday, from 1:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. Right? If you are able to join, then it would be better. Then it makes me easy to join for the seminars. Right? So this is the message that I have to give it to you. You have to join for this. Then the total lesson we can complete within that day. Then this will be finished this week, and 9 lessons ongoing. And today we are going to discuss about the 11th lesson, trial balance. So then I can check your skills as well with this. So that's why I decided to do this today. Then I can have a better idea about you, whether you absorb the things or whether you remember the things which we did in the second term. So let's start it. Okay, so write down, this is our plan. I think you understood all the plans of us. So then hopefully now today is 18th August. So hopefully by 18th September we will be able to complete the total syllabus of this. Then you will have let's avoid September, the whole month. Then you have October, November. You have hopefully around 2 months to get ready. Then we can do some papers, and we can discuss our some difficult points, as well as then we can do some other activities to get ready for the exam, right? Okay, so write down the 11th lesson. And you have asked the question that do we get any tudes for third term? Yes, you will receive your tudes to your home. Our crew will be delivered, right? So they will call you, and they will do everything. So don't worry about it, right? Okay, so and if you have any questions about the class details, seminar details, class times, locations, the links and everything, you can ask from this number, right? This is a special notice. You can ask from this number, because this number, right, for class coordinations, note 76 Italia no 936 1140, right? Class details, times, links, everything, right? So you can ask anything about the subject, any subject matters, you can contact this number. So don't mix these, right? So don't mix these, please. Please don't mix this, because there are some students and parents that are calling this number. So then all will be mixed in my thing. So that's why I'm clearly saying that. So for any class details, then you directly call this number. And if you have any subject matters, anything about the lessons and the content of the syllabus, you can call or you can WhatsApp anything anytime, right? Doesn't matter the time, anytime you can do. So please note this as well, right? Okay, so write down 11th lesson, trial balance. Right, 11th lesson, trial balance. Trial balance. Right, so before we do this, I'm going to give you some transactions. So then you have to record those transactions into the accounts. Then we can learn about what is trial balance, right? Okay, so your task is, I'm going to give you some transactions. You have to record all those. I'm not giving so much transactions, right? I just want to check your knowledge, as well as just want you to give a push for this lesson, right? So I'm going to give you a few transactions. You have to record those into the accounts and balance off, and that's it. Then I will I will teach you the rest, right? I will teach you the rest. I will combine with this, right? Okay, then let's start with a business. Patum, right? Patum started a business by investing cash 200,000, a machine 50,000, then furniture 20,000, right? Atom started a business by investing this. Then there are some transactions occurred in the first month. Obtain a bank loan, $200,000, purchase 40,000, electricity charges 9,000, drawings 7,000, sold to Amal 80,000, commission received 20,000, purchase a motor vehicle 75,000. ඇතිනේ තව එකක් දෙමු. Building rent received 25,000. Right, that's it. You just record those in the accounts, as well as you have to balance off all those accounts, right? You have to balance off, right? Right, hurry up, right? I'll give you 5 minutes. You have asked about the lesson of 20th seminar, correction errors of accounting with suspense accounts. I've already mentioned, right? Hurry up. First one, hurry up, right, buddies? Hurry up. I will help you for the first one. Pathum started a business by investing cash. How much? 200,000. Then Kasun is the owner of this business. Kasun decided to, not Kasun, Pathum decided to start a business. So first of all, he is going to invest some cash to the business. Then now we know in accounting we consider the owner as a separate entity, as well as the company or the business as a separate entity. So when the owner invests cash to the business, then cash comes into the business. Then cash in the business increasing, cash is an asset, asset increasing, debit. Then cash account debit 200,000. How this cash inflow to the business? How this cash inflow to the business from the owner? Then owner's investment. If it is an investment, we call all the investments of the owner as capital. So this time owner invested in cash. So owner invested in cash. Capital is an equity. When the owner invests cash to the business, equity in the business increasing. Equity increasing, credit 100,000. Here as cash, exchange the names of the accounts. Here as capital. Right. Then the second one. Owner invested a machine to the business. So before the owner invested cash to the business, now owner invests a machine worth 50,000. Owner brings a machine to the business. Then machine in the business increasing. So there was no machines, only 200,000 cash in the business. But now a machine in the business increased. Machine is an asset. Machine is an asset. When a machine comes to the business, machine in the business increasing. Machine asset increasing, debit 50,000. So how this machine increase in the business? Because the owner invested. Then all the investments of the owner considered as capital. When a machine in the business, machine increasing, machine is an asset for the business, as well as it is an equity, or it is belongs to the shares of the owner. So capital in the business increasing, capital is an equity increasing, credit 50,000 as machine. So last time owner invested 200,000 as cash. Now the owner invests 50,000 as a machine. Two types. Owner can invest in many ways. Owner can invest a cash to the business, a machine to the business, vehicles, furniture, lands, so many things, right? Okay, the next one. Owner invest furniture to the business. When the owner invests furniture to the business, same thing happens. Furniture in the business increasing. Furniture is an asset. Furniture in the business increasing. Furniture is an asset. Asset in the business increasing. Asset increasing. Debit 20,000. How this furniture increased? Because the owner invested. Then all the investments of the owner we consider as capital. Then capital in the business is also increasing. Capital is an equity. Equity increasing. Credit as furniture. So first time owner invested cash to the business as capital. The second time machine in the business. Then the third time furniture in the business. Alright. Okay, so owner started a business by investing some resources like this. Then they have given some transactions relevant to the first month, right? So the first one is obtain a bank loan. So when we obtain a bank loan, as a bank loan, bank provides us some money, right? So always remember this bank loan මම කියලා දීලා තිනවා. මේ පාඩම් වල කියලා දීලා තිනවා ඔයගොල්ලන්ට මේවා කොහොමද කියලා හරියට. මම අද බ්‍රීෆ් එකක් දෙන්නේ. හරි? මේ ටික මොකද ඊළඟ ලෙසන් එක ඕන නිසා. So as a bank loan, bank provides us some money. Then money or cash comes into the business. When the cash comes into the business, cash in the business increasing. Cash is an asset, asset increasing. Debit 200,000. How this cash increased to the business? Because we obtained a loan from bank. Then as a bank loan, we received this. So then we need another account. Bank loan in the business increasing. Bank loan is a liability. Liability increasing. Credit as cash 200,000. Right, Karganiyam, I'll give you right හරිද right next ඊළඟ purchase 40,000 just purchase it means we give some money and purchase then when we purchase in cash this is a cash basis purchase because no an individual or a business name mentioned then it is a cash purchase then we pay cash when we pay cash cash in the business decreasing cash is an asset decreasing credit 40,000 because of purchase cash decreases then purchase in the business increasing purchase is an expense increasing debit 40,000 as cash then electricity charges is an expense we pay that electricity charges then when we pay electricity charges cash in the business we have to pay in cash then cash in the business decreasing credit 9,000 as electricity is an expense then when we pay that expense in the business increasing debit 9,000 as cash right then drawings means owner when the owner brings something take something from the business for personal consumption then we can consider it as drawings right so here also just drawings no they have mentioned about any stocks any goods so then owner has taken cash from the business as drawings then cash in the business decreasing cash is an asset decreasing credit 7,000 as drawings because of drawings cash in the business decrease that's why then drawings 7,000 drawing 7,000 as cash right sold to Amal so sold to Amal it means it is a credit sale if an individual or business name mentioned in a transaction especially purchase and sales related transactions then it is a credit basis transaction so when we sell something on credit when we sell this to Amal we did not receive money right because we sold it on credit in the future we will be received right but we sold that then sales in the business increasing sales in the business increasing sales in the business increasing sales is an income increasing credit how much 80,000 to whom we sold it to Amal then when we sold something to Amal on credit Amal becomes a debtor so then we have to open an account under Amal is a debtor when we sell this to debtor that debtor increasing debtor is an asset increasing debit 80,000 Amal becomes a debtor because of a sale because we made a sale to Amal on credit next one commission received we receive commission as cash so then when we receive commission cash in the business increasing 20,000 cash in the business increase because of commission received not just commission received if it is just commission then it is the commission which we paid right only the word difference right වචනෙන් වෙනස් වෙන්නේ just if it is just commission then it is the commission which we paid if it is commission received then it is the commission which we received income income increasing, credit 20,000 as cash. Then purchase of motor vehicle. Motor vehicle is an asset for the business. We purchase, it means we have paid money for that. We have paid money for that purchase. A vehicle, then we vehicle in the business increasing. When we pay money, cash in the business decreasing, 75,000 asset decreasing credit. Cash is an asset, asset decreasing credit because of motor vehicle. Motor vehicle. Motor vehicle in the business increasing here. Then motor vehicle is an asset. Cash asset decrease, cash asset outflow when we purchase the vehicle because we paid in cash, but we received a vehicle instead of cash. Right. Vehicle in the business. Increasing 75,000. It is an asset. Asset in the business increasing. Debit as cash. Like this, right? You have asked a question. Why expense, not electricity, not decreasing in the account? Why increasing? So always expenses are increasing. Expenses increasing. When we pay, given right? It is a liability. Given account, it is a liability. If we due, it becomes a liability. Given a through till we settle it, it is a liability usually. They have given some grace period, so after that then becomes a liability. So when we pay, we have paid in cash. So paying cash means it is a disadvantage for the business. Suddenly cash outflow means it is a disadvantage, then it is an extra payment as well. So then that expense increasing. When we pay, we have to mention, right? Okay, for the first 26 January, we paid 4,000 expense electricity. January we paid 4,000 as electricity. February another 7,000. March another 3,000. April another 4,000. 6,000. That's all altogether. And then expenses when we pay given right. So then at the end of the year, as total expenses if it is increasing, then plus. Minus. Increasing always. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Right. Good. So if you have any questions, you can ask me like that, right? Very good. So if you have anything to clarify, then you can ask me, and no problem. You can if you are not understood again, then you can ask me again. No problem. Until you absorb the theory, I teach you in different ways, right? So it doesn't matter. So you can ask me, right? Very good. Okay, next. Last one. Building rent received. When we receive building rent, we receive that in cash. Then cash in business increasing. Cash is an asset. Asset increasing. Debit as building rent received. Building rent received. For commissions also like this. If it is just building rent, then the building rent which we paid. If it is building rent received, it is as same as commission, then the building rent we received. Just building rent is an expense. Building rent received is an income. Building rent received. It is an income. Income increasing. Credit as cash. For this also you can ask me why this building rent income increasing. So when we increase in income, building rent, like before, in January we received 25,000. February 60,000. Like this, we receive, then all together increase. We add all those. Our incoming අපේ ආදායම වැඩි වෙනවනේ. Always නේ. when we සල්ලි හම්බෙන්න අපේ ආදායම වැඩි වෙනවා. සල්ලි ගෙවන්න අපේ වියදම වැඩි වෙනවා. සරලයි. Right. හරිනේ. Now balance of all this. Hurry up. This is your rule, rulak. Rulak ඉඳ තියෙන space එක මම මේ පෙන්නන්නේ, right? I'm showing you the space. You have to put one rule, eh? You have to keep, not put. You have to keep one rule as space. So that rule I'm showing you now. Hurry up. Take your balances. So this balance is the story today. Right, so today we are using this balance. So we need accurate balance. Hurry up, right? මම මේ මෙහෙම කරේ අර මට ඉතින් ඔයගොල්ලෝ එහෙම කරන්න එපා. හරි? එකක් ඉවර කරලා එකකට එන්නේ. මට අර ගාන නැතුව මම හදන්න පුළුවන් හින්දා මම නිකන් ඔය ජොලියට වගේ නිකන් මට චිත්‍රපාඩමක් වගේ මේක. මේ අන්තිම ටික දන්නවනේ මගේ අකුරු එහෙම අවුල්නේ. අකුරු drawings එහෙම ඉතින් මම නිකන් පුරුදු වෙන්න වගේ නිකන් පොඩි exercise එකක් වගේ කරන්නේ. ඔයගොල්ලෝ එකක් ඉවර කරලා ඊළඟට එන්න. චිත්‍ර පුරුදු වෙනවා මම ඔයගොල්ලෝ කොහොමද කරන ගමන්. right. ලස්සන එහෙම ආව. කෑන්දි මන් නිකන් ආසාවට වගේ. right. hurry up. finish. alright ඉවරද? මං කරන්න right? Finish. Balamudha. So then how to balance off? Get the larger value. Here larger value is debit side value. 400, 400, 445,000. 445,000 to both sides. Then we have to deduct the lower side total. 75, 84, 91, 131. We have to deduct 131,000. 75, 82, 75, 782, 91, 131,000. Deduct, then we can get, when we deduct 0, 0, 0, 4, 1, 3, 314,000 as balance carried down and balance brought forward 314,000. Right. I think you can see the board, right? If not, please tell me. Pin at the board. Right. Machines. 50,000. The larger value record to the both sides. They deduct from the smaller value. Smaller value here is 0. When we deduct 0, then the answer is same, right? Then the answer is same as 50,000. Another column of 50,000 as balance carried down, then balance brought forward 50,000. Here capital, the total here is credit side is the large value 270,000. 270,000. Then smaller value is 0. Then when we deduct 0, then balance also 270,000. Balance carried down, balance brought forward 270,000. Furniture 20,000 to both sides. The larger value 20,000 deduct by 0. Then balance also. Balance carried down also 20,000. Balance brought forward also 20,000. Right, next. Bank loan 200,000. The larger value is 200,000. Then record to the both sides. Then deduct from the total of lower value. Here the total of low value is 0. When we deduct 0, then balance carried down 200,000. Then balance brought forward 200,000. Purchase, the large value debit side 40,000. Smaller value 0. Then deduct from the smaller value here. Then balance also 40,000. Balance carried down 40,000. Then balance brought forward 40,000. Electricity, the larger value debit side value 9,000. Record to both sides. Deduct from the smaller value. Smaller value is 0. Then here balance is 9,000. Then take it as balance. Sorry, here carried down CD. Here take as brought forward 9,000. Right, next. Drawings. Lamai gade yano ni? Mantani mo karne ni? Right. Drawings. 7,000. The larger value. Debit side value is the larger value 7,000. Credit side value is 0. Then smaller value 0. Deduct from the larger value. Then answer is 7,000. Balance carried down, balance brought forward, 7,000. Right. Then sales, the large value is credit. Record to the both sides. Then the smaller value is 0, 80,000. Then deduct 0 from 80,000. Balance carried down, balance brought forward. දැන් පුළුවන් වෙන්න ඕන බැලන්ස් ඔෆ් කරන්න ඒවා සුපිරියටම මේ මන්තරේ මතුරුනවා වගේ යන්නේ මතුරුගෙන දැන් 1යි 2යි 3යි 4යි 5යි 6යි 7යි 8යි 9 වාරයක් මතුරුලා දිනවා දැන් හරි කරන විදිහ right 10යි 11යි 12යි 13 වාරයක් මතුරුනවාද දැන් මේ ගානේ right 80,000 the larger value, smaller value is 0, then deduct from the smaller value, then in the smaller value side record as balance carried down 80,000. Any questions you can ask me? Balance brought forward 80,000. Commission received, larger value is credit side value 20,000, record to both side. The smaller value is debit side balance 0, deduct from 0, then balance is 20,000. Balance carried down, balance brought forward 20,000. Right? Hurry. Then motor vehicle. Larger value is 75,000, the debit value. Record to both sides. The smaller value is 0, deduct from 0, then 75,000 the answer. Balance carried down. Then balance brought forward 75,000. Billing rent. Credit side value is the larger value, then both sides. Then deduct from smaller value is 0, then answer also 25,000. Balance brought forward 25,000. Right or finish. Right? Anything you can add, right? අඩුපාඩු දෙනවා බලාගන්න ටක් ගාලා හදාගන්න. This is very important. හරි right lamai finish brother. Right. 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 Okay, then write down a subtopic. The format of a trial balance. The format of a trial balance. Format of a trial balance. මේක මකනවා එහෙනම්. මෙතන තමයි මට අඳින්න වෙන්නේ නැත්තම් බැරි වෙනවා. The format of a trial balance. මේක ඇඳ ගන්න. ඔයාලා රූල් 15ක් විතර ගන්න. right. ගාන දාගන්න. හරි අප්. ඔය 15 කට විතර ගන්නකො වහන්න එපා යටින්. වහන්න එපා. don't close. හරි අප්. Hurry up, buddies. Right, finish.
Yes, sir.
Right, very good. Okay, then now in this trial balance what we do is we record all those balances, all the balance of all these accounts to the trial balance. So this is the debit side of trial balance, this is the credit side of trial balance. So we record it like this. Then after we record this, I will tell you what is the trial balance, why do we prepare the trial balance, and the things I will tell you, right? So first, get the mechanism, right? So first cash, the first account is cash, then cash account. Always we get the balance brought forward. Balance brought forward. Always we get the balance brought forward balance. And the balance brought forward side. The value and the side same. So balance brought forward in this cash account is in the debit side. Then here in debit side we record as 314,000. Then machine, balance brought forward side, debit, then machine debit side 50,000 ගාන්ට ලියා ගන්න ඕනවා line up යන්න ඕන then capital brought forward balance here is in credit side so before cash and balance machine was in debit side now capital balance is in the credit side then capital in the credit side 270,000 furniture balance 20,000 furniture balance brought forward is in debit side then furniture balance how much 20,000 bank loan brought forward balance is in credit side then bank loan credit side 200,000 purchase brought forward is in debit side 40,000 then purchase 40,000 electricity debit side 9,000 then electricity debit side 9,000 drawings debit side 7,000 drawings debit side 7,000 sales credit side 80,000 then amal debit side 80,000 commission received credit side 20,000 then motor vehicle debit side 75,000 then last one building rent received credit side 25,000 25,000 then you have to get the total of both sides get the total of both sides ගන්න බලන්න totals right මේ දෙපැත්තේ get the total of the debit side and record here get the total of the credit side and record here ගන්න බලන්න hurry up get the total then tell me what is the total and if you see something special then tell me what is that special thing hurry up
Brother, we can't hear you.
Right. So like tagga එතකොට mic එක on කරලා කියන්න ඕන. ඇහෙන්නේ නැහැ කියලා. Right. So the total is 595,000 to both sides. To the debit side as well as the credit side, the total is equal. The total is equal. It means that you have recorded correctly, right? It means not only this, you have been done the whole process correctly. If you have recorded the whole process, if you have done the whole process correctly, then your total will be equal. The both sides total will be equal, right? If you did not get this, then it means you have done some mistakes in this process, right? Understood? So this is a very important point. A trial balance is a very important point to check that or whether you have recorded correctly or not. So finally, when you prepare this trial balance, then you can get this answer, right? Understood? පැහැදිලිද වැඩේ? So it is like a summary of not a complete summary. It's like a summary. It's like this. මෙහෙම. right? මම මේ ටික මකනවා. ඔබ දන්නේ නැහැ මේ ටික. හරි. It's like a summary. So tell me the process of accounting. Tell me. Any of you tell me the process of accounting, the steps. What is the first step? In the process of accounting, what is the first step? In the process of accounting, the first step is transactions. Okay? Transactions occurs in the business. Then after that, we record those transactions into source documents, bills. Nee? Source documents, bills ke liye hoda source documents. We record those in bills. Then using bills, we record these into the accounts. At first, we record in the prime entry books. At first, we record in the prime entry books. Then the other entry, we record in the ledger accounts. We did this, ne? Ledger accounts. So today we did some transactions, then using source documents, using the transactions, we record those into the prime entry books and ledger accounts. The first entry we recorded here, and the second entry we recorded here, and we balanced off all these accounts. Then using that balances, we prepared a trial balance. So this is the trial balance. Right? So this is like a flow, right? So then finally, the final step is financial statements. Financial statements. Right, so financial statements we learn in grade 11. So we prepare these financial statements using trial balance. So when our stakeholders ask about the informations of our business, sometimes the owners ask, managers, employees, some customers from the bank, financial institutions, government, when they ask our accounting informations, we have to provide these financial statements, right? We are unable to provide transactions. It is not summarized. We are unable to provide source document, bills, right? We need to summarize. Make a summary. Then can we provide prime entry books and ledger accounts? Then we prepare the trial balance. ඒක නම් චුට්ටා it's a bit of a summary. පොඩ්ඩක් summary එකක් වඩි පොඩි idea එකක් තියෙනවා. We have a right. We have a brief idea, but filterly we can identify about the financial situation using these financial statements. So this is the previous step of financial statements. Financial statements, right? This is not a summary. It's like a summary. It's very near to the it's very near to a summary. Using this trial balance, we prepare the summary. We prepare the financial statements. That is the thing, right? So before we prepare the financial statements, we can get an idea. We can have an idea whether we have recorded correctly or not. Whether we have correctly or not. Oh, then we can get an idea whether our process is correct or not, right? Maybe sometimes the both sides will be equal, but there are some mistakes might be occur, right? මේ දෙපැත්තම equal වුණ පළියටම හරි කියන්නත් බෑ, right? There are some mistakes might be occurred, right? We can learn about this in 11th lesson. 20th we are conducting the seminar, so in that seminar we can learn about this. That's why I am doing this today before as a previous exercise, when you can easily get an idea, right? So mostly if the both sides are correct, equal, if the both sides are equal, then mostly your process is correct, right? But there are some times that the both sides are equal, but some mistakes might wrong, right? Okay, Hari. So that is why we prepare the trial balance to give the finalized balances. So in these balances, in this cash balance, what is the mean of this cash 214,000? Cash 214,000. What is the mean of that? If something is in the trial balance, what is the mean of that? The mean is already here. In cash, we have 304,000 worth cash in the business right now. It is the meaning. Machine 50,000. We have 50,000 machine in the business now. In this whole total, how the owner's share, owner's capital is in owner's capital, not the share, owner's capital, 207,000 is in the business. Then furniture 20,000 we have, 20,000 worth furniture we have, and we have a bank loan worth 200,000 right now, and we have purchased 40,000 goods for the whole time period, and we have paid 9,000 electricity charges in the whole time period. We have paid always, which we have done, right? Or if we have, right? අපි කරපු දෙයක්, අපිට තියෙන දෙයක්, අපි දෙන්න ඕන දෙයක්, අන්න ඕක තමයි මේකේ තියෙන්නේ. අන්තිමට ඉතුරුලා තියෙන ගාන. අපි හිතමු let's say we are preparing this for 2025 December 31st. නේ එහෙම yes, December 31st. It means by December 31st 2025 we have cash in hand 314,000. We have a bank loan 200,000. Within the period we have paid the total electricity charges 9,000. We have paid. There are some unpaid things, right? If it is not being done, then it is not recorded here, right? We can learn about this in grade 11. And drawings, we draw within this period 7,000. Sales, we sold 80,000 worth stocks already. We have a debtor Amal owes us 80,000. Like this, we can get an idea about the current situation of the business, on that day, right? Understood all of you? පැහැදිලිද? තේරුණාද?
Yes.
Right. Right, thank
Yes,
you.
sir.
Good. Right. Okay. Right, then another thing I will tell you, right? So there are 5 main accounting elements we learn: assets, expenses, equity, liabilities, and incomes. right, incomes. So out of these 5, you know this principle, eh? You know this principle. What is the principle? Which I have told you. Here I says increase. Here I says increase and balance. Here decrease. Ne? එහෙමද දෙන්නේ? එහෙම දෙන්නේ. එහෙමද දෙන්නේ. तर මෙතන කියන assets and expenses increases and balance both are in debit side. Then decrease credit side. Equity, liabilities and incomes increases and both balances are in credit side and debit side. බලන්න මෙතන assets and expenses. Here all the assets and expenses are in the debit side. Cash is an asset in the debit side. Machine is an asset in the debit side. Capital is an equity in the credit side. Equity, credit side. EQ. Furniture is an asset in the debit side. Bank loan is a liability in the credit side. Credit side. Credit side. Purchase is an expense in the debit side. Electricity expense, debit side. Drawings, equity increasing, equity decreasing. Eතකොට debit side. Oh, equity, debit side. Sales is an income, income. Oh, credit side. Amal is a debtor, is an asset, debit side. Commission received, income, credit side. Motor vehicle asset, debit side. Building rent received, income, credit side. That we can prove it. We can prove it. If you have recorded correctly, then the both balances will be equal, as well as then you can individually check that you have recorded in the correct side as well. So all the assets and expenses are in the debit side, and all the equity, liabilities and incomes are in the credit side. So point with your red pen. Point with your red pen. Point with your red pen. Put a star mark. Put a star mark. ලියා ගන්න. All the assets and the expenses, balances, all the balances, all the assets and expenses balances. All the assets and expenses balances we record in the debit side. We record in the debit side in the trial balance. All the assets and expenses balance we record in the debit side of the trial balance. Right? Then put another star mark and point. All the equity, liabilities and income balances. All the equity, liabilities and income balances we record In the credit side, we record in the credit side of the trial balance. Hurry up. Right? මේකත් දාගන්න. So ගානක් හදමුනේ. Right? ගානක් හදන්න දෙයක් නැහැ. I will give you some figures, then you have to record those into a trial balance. Right? හරිනේ? Right. Write down these. Wait. Right, write down this question. Cash 282,000. Bank balance. Hari? Bank balance. 18,200. Discount allowed. $700. Capital 200,000. Discount received 1,000. Purchase 144,000. Sales 194,000. Rent 4,000. Debtors, there are two debtors. Priyani Iresha. $516,000. There are some creditors as well. Sisira Vihanga 16,000. $8,000. Then bank loan 47,000. Right. Record this into a trial balance. Hurry up. Hurry up. ඉක්මන් කරන්න ළමයි. ඉවරයිද? ෆිනිෂ්. පොඩ්ඩක් කියන්න. hurry up. Right. බලමු. ලේසි. cash. කොහෙටද? cash is an asset, then debit side 282,000. Bank balance, not bank loan, bank balance, bank cash in bank or again cash in bank. It is an asset in the debit side. Discount allowed is an expense, then debit side. Capital is an equity in the credit side. Discount received is an income, then credit side. Purchase is an expense in the debit side. Sales is an income in the credit side. Rent is an expense in the debit side. Debtors, then Priyani is a debtor. Debtor is an asset in the debit side. Erasure also a debtor, then in the debit side because of an asset. Then Sisira, a creditor. Creditor is a liability. Then liability is in the credit side, 16,000. We have also a creditor, a liability in the credit side. Bank loan, it is also a liability in the credit side, 47,000. All right, get the total. No. 466,000 දාවේ. Bye. 466,000. පොඩි එරර් එකක් තියෙනවා මෙතන. දැන් දැක්. මෙතන 600 එන්න ඕනේ. 600. Right. Right. හරිද ළමයි finish? තේරුණානේ ළමයි? මොකෝ තත්ත්වේ? So sometimes they will give you a trial balance with mistakes, with errors. Then they will give you a trial balance like this, not like this. This is, there are no errors here. With mistakes, they have changed the sides. They can't change the amounts, right? They can never change the amounts because the amounts they have to provide as same as. Then they will change the sides and they will give you a wrong a trial balance with error, right? With errors. Then you have to recorrect. Then that one also very easy, I think, right? So, can you do it? That kind of a question? පුළුවන් දේවල් ගානක් දුන්නොත් කරන්න.
Yes, sir.
Right, good. Right, එහෙනම් කරමු බලන්න. මේක. Right. I'll give you a trial balance. මේක ලියා ගන්න. ඉක්මනට කරගෙන යන්න. ඕගොල්ලෝ ලියන්න ඕනෙත් නැහැ මේක මේ මගේ මේකෙන් බලලා දැම්මත් මට කමක් නැහැ right. මං ලියන එකෙන් බලලා ඕගොල්ලෝ දැම්මත් කමක් නැහැ. ඕගොල්ලෝ මේ ක්වෙස්චන් එක ලියන්න ඕනම නැහැ. right. ඕන නම් ලියා ගන්න නැත්නම් ඕනේ නැහැ right. ටක් ගාලා දාලා පෙන්නන්නයි මට ඕන ඕගොල්ලෝ. right. කරන්න බලන්න. ඉක්මන් කරන්න. right, finish ඉවරයිද බලමුද right, it's very correct. cash කොහෙද දෙන්න ඕන cash කොහෙද දෙන්න ඕන cash කොහෙද දෙන්න ඕන debit side එකට debit side wrong. Purchase debit side correct. Sales is an income then credit side. Debtors is an asset correct. Creditors liability then yes this side. Then insurance expense then
Credit. Debit.
debit side. Insurance is an expense then debit side. Furniture correct.
Debit.
Debit, very good, debit. Discount received,
Credit.
credit. Discount allowed,
Debit.
debit. Motor vehicle,
Debit.
debit, correct, yes. Rent,
Debit.
debit, correct, yes. Stationery,
Debit.
debit, yes, very good, debit. Then investment,
Debit.
debit, very good. Then investment income,
Credit.
credit, yes, correct. Then bank loan,
Credit.
credit, yes, it is correct, right, very good. So this is the trial balance, right? Make them a trial balance, right? Okay, so everyone understood all the things, all the lessons, all the contents,
Yes, sir.
right? Any questions, anything to clarify? No.
No, sir.
Right, okay, so then I hope that you will join on the seminar 20th, right? The links and all the details will be provided to you, to the groups, so please join the lesson. Then after that we have to complete only the ongoing bank account lesson and journals. So the journals lesson we complete, we finish next week. Next week we will be able to complete the journals. Maybe it takes another day, then that's it. Then bank account will be completed by the end of term. We have already completed the third term as well, right? Okay, so that is our plan. Then we can get ready for the exams with writing papers and do the other things, right? Okay, then thank you for joining. And today we are conducting our MCQ class as well, MCQ booster class. Then you can join for the MCQ booster class as well. And see you tonight. Okay? Then thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Tara.